And I am live. So I did a live chat earlier tonight at 8 p.m., but I realized that the West Coast and other night owls are just people that are busy with getting dinner and kids to bed and things like that. They might not be able to join like an 8 o'clock East Coast time live chat. So I thought, ooh, let me just do it again. I do a repeat at 10 p.m., which would be 7 o'clock, uh, Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, that's right. Pacific, if I can say that. Um, so I'm just going to sit here and drink my tea. It's a Bengal spice tea. Oh, it's so good. It's got like this, it's an herbal tea, but it's got like a nice spice to it. It's like the cloves, I think, is what makes it, oh, it just tastes so good. So I thought I would hang out here and see if anybody shows up. Um, so this is just a general chit chat, hangout. Um, Lots of resellers out there, or even if you're not a reseller, but we can just talk about that. And then I have a couple of announcements. I have a few announcements, so I want to do that, but I'm going to wait a bit because it's only been 1 minute. In fact, I'm going to give the little countdown here and we'll wait to see if more people show up. Be back in 30 seconds. Sorry, I was playing on my phone. Oh, okay. There we go. It was on a bit of the delay. I don't know why. So, anyways, back to hanging out. The only announcement I made for this live chat was that I did an announcement for my 8 o'clock live chat on Instagram, and then I just commented on that, like that post, I guess, on Instagram saying that I was going to do a repeat at 10 o'clock. So it's possible that I may or may not have anybody show up, but I'm still going to do my announcements at some point. So I've been very busy. I'm not getting my regular housework done, but I am like busy trying to pull Christmas together. I still have a little bit of shopping to do. I'm going to hopefully get out and do that in the next 2 days. And to finish up shopping, and there's more to do after Christmas too. But I have to plan something food wise for Christmas Day. I think there's only going to be 3 of us for that. And then I have to, I'm still decorating. I would say, I think I'm 99% done with the decorating. I have just one little tiny area I got to do yet. And then I think I'm done. And then I got to drag all those bins, the empty bins, back downstairs. So it was like the cleanup. Yeah, I got to clean. I got to, like I have my normal housework to do. I got all this stuff to do. But on top of all that, I'm running a YouTube channel and I'm a reseller flipper. And oh, hello, Green Bee. I see you've joined us. Oh, and anybody who comes into the chat gets a shout out for their channel. So Green Bee Explorer has her own YouTube channel where she puts up all kinds of videos. Um, there's puppy videos. There are recipe videos, which are hilarious. You got to watch the recipe videos. And she has garden videos and travel ones. And the travel ones are really neat. The last one she put up was really cool. So make sure to check out Green Bee Explorer's channel. Now, I got to plug her that way because I think she's doing a really good job, but she's also my daughter. So, and at some point, she's going to do a, live chit chat at her house, um, or well, I mean, on her channel. It could be anywhere. She can have it anywhere, but she's going to do it on her channel. So keep an eye out for that. So subscribe to her channel, subscribe to my channel, and of course anybody else who might pop into this chat, I will plug their channel because I think that's important. Other people have plugged my channel, and I got subscriptions from it. So that's always fun. Now, on my 8 o'clock live stream, I did have one person at least pop in and who has a fairly new channel, Primrose Collectibles. So you can check out her channel. And also Lola, our little puppy, our little Jack Russell Terrier. She made an appearance. And she was quite the wild child. And she was trying to just, she was wiggling about and trying to claw at my hair. She was trying to eat it, trying to eat she was pretty, she got a hold of it pretty good. Um, but she had been running around outside and she was all hyped up. And then Alyssa handed her to me and she was full of energy. Um, in the mornings, it's so cute. I like make my coffee and then I get out her little treats and I grab some of her kibble and then we do training. So she's really good at sitting now. She's 9 weeks old. She was 9 weeks old today. And is that right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, 9. Yeah, 9 weeks old. Yeah, she's 9 weeks old today. And she's like learned how to do sit. And she does come when you call her, but I wouldn't say she's like really good at that because she's starting to investigate more, so she'll be out of sight, and then I just call her name and she comes running back to me. But I don't know that she's like really fully trained on that. um, and so, what else can we talk about? Sales are slowly trickling in. But the first announcement I want to make is that due to the post office being completely jammed up, and I was just reading right before this live chat that one of our really local like post offices, and one of the big ones, is stacked to the rafters with packages that they're not able to move them. And it's I think the post office has been struggling a lot, but then during COVID, they are not allowed to have as many people processing all of those packages. So if you can imagine, the amount of packages being ordered online has probably doubled, if not tripled, for this year versus previous years. And then they can't have people in there because they have to be social distance. I know that they've had trouble with COVID. I personally know a man who got COVID, and he had just started his job as in the post office, and he got it, and he was out for 2 weeks or more. Might have been out more than 2 weeks with it, and so yeah, it's a thing. So what I did was, and one of my announcements was that I shut down my eBay, Etsy, and Poshmark. Now I am a small part-time reseller. I am trying to grow my business. I don't want to be small anymore. I want to grow my business and make some real good money at this. That there is good money to be made, and I see so many people being very successful at this, and I'm like, I want to be successful too. I also want to have a successful YouTube channel. So it it kind of like disheartened me that when I saw like some of the bigger, resellers were shutting down their channels. Now some of them travel, it was like vacation time, so they were traveling for the holidays, and some of them shut down purely because of what's going on. Like we all have to pitch in and maybe give the post office a break. Let them catch up and then open our shops back up, and people can shop with their Christmas money or shop after Christmas and still get their items. So I shut everything down. So the last item I shipped out was this morning. I had shut down all of my, I shut down eBay and Etsy for Sunday, but I didn't shut down Poshmark till I had that starting Monday, and actually sold something yesterday. So I had to ship that out today. Now, the item happened to be Christmas related. There is no way on the 21st of December that it's going to make it to the person, even though they are only a couple states away. They will not see that in time, and I hope they realize that. I just, I already have issues on eBay with, even it started back in November. One little tiny package uh, didn't get there on time. I shipped it out the next day, but it didn't get there till weeks later, and the person complained. They put a negative review, and if you get too many negative reviews on eBay as a reseller, they knock down your status and they limit the number of postings you can do, which really hurts, someone who's like me, who's trying to grow. And so I'm not happy about that. I have another person kind of complaining that they didn't get their item yet. They didn't post anything, negative yet, because I did give them the routing number and told them that it is en route. But they were like, "Oh, I need this for Christmas. Please make that happen." I'm like, "There's no way. I have no control." And I know this is sounding like complaining, but resellers have no control over the post office. There is nothing you can do to make a package get there faster. Absolutely nothing. And I've heard some uh, some I guess, theories out there how to do it, but there is just no way to make that happen. And it's a mug. I mean, it's a mug. It's a Christmas mug, but still. Like, there's other things I think that, people are trying to get to that, when you think about it, is it really all that important? Does it really have to get there by Christmas? Like, but whatever. I Any other time, I wouldn't have this kind of cavalier attitude. I would be more like, yes, it's customer service, you gotta get things there, it's important, like, people expect it and all that. This is a pandemic. We have to take a step back. We have to, be a little real about what's happening right now. And, but anyways, back to, like, my announcements and things. So one of the announcements is coming, let me see, right here, right across the screen. It says, "Join my Christmas vignette collab, due on the 27th." So this is just a quick little, I thought, fun thing to do. So we're totally switching gears now. It's a fun thing to do, where you just, record a small Christmas vignette. It can be like your outdoor decorations, or your Christmas tree, or your mantle, or any area, small area. Make it around, make the video short, like around 5 minutes or so. Mine turned out to be 7 minutes. I couldn't make it shorter than that, for what I was doing. And just tell me. I have, on my channel, you'll see the open invite collab video that I did, and just pop a comment in there. Or you can send something to my email, which is leftlanefinds@gmail.com. You can send me an email. You can send me a message on Instagram. I have, you can DM me there, or you can put a comment on the posting I have there as well. So there's many ways to let me know that you want to do this. So it's due on the 27th. Just make it active as of, the December 27th at midnight, and I will go to your channel and I will grab your video and add it to the playlist. So you just want to make that little video, and you say that you're working with me, with Dina at Left Lane Finds, and that it's a collaboration. And you put the link to the playlist down in your description, and you ask people to subscribe to my channel and your channel and all the other people that are, in the playlist. So we have a couple people participating so far, and I'm hoping some more can do it. I made it deliberately due after Christmas so that even if you're as busy as I am, trying to get everything done, uh, that you still have time to put that up. So maybe people will have some time that weekend. So that's actually a Sunday that's due, um, and that is so my first announcement was I was closing my shops just till after Christmas. They open back. They're going to open right back up Christmas, and then two is my little join. Ooh, let's see if I can do this with my finger. Join the Christmas vignette collaboration. And then the third one is my biggest announcement. I am so excited to talk about this. So if you're still here, if you're still watching this video, um, I am I am redoing the style of how I do all my videos. And I am releasing the first one tomorrow, Tuesday. I post every Tuesday and Thursday on my channel. And this coming Tuesday, I made a video that is so out there and so different. Like it's beyond what I've been doing. And at first I had no idea that I would ever do anything like this. And I put all kinds of like all kinds of specialness in it. So it's very entertaining. I hope you guys come and view that video and then wait for the one to drop on Thursday and view that one too. And then hopefully you guys will look forward to seeing the rest of these videos and see how they all turn out, see how, there's going to be a storyline along with what I'm doing. So I'm still going to do my haul videos and I'm going to drop in and do these live chats and things. And I definitely want to still do live sales. And maybe at some point, yeah, I might do live hauls. Might do that at some point too. A live haul. And so, but I am just completely changing up how I'm doing things. So I think you guys, if you've watched any of my other previous videos, and then you watch the one that's going to drop tomorrow, Tuesday, which is the 22nd of December, you will be like, wow, like that is so different. That is like that's not can't be the same person. But it is. I'm evolving and changing, and I'm starting to really enjoy doing this. And so even though like right now, I can there's people viewing, but they're not chit-chatting. Say hello in the chat so I know who you are. I know people are popping in and out. I can see that the numbers are changing. I can tell that there's somebody, here besides me. And uh so if everyone's being shy, that's okay. I was hoping we could have a little chit chat about just about anything, you know, like earlier I was, and I talked about this too on the 8 o'clock version of my live chat. I was on Katie's channel, Vintage and Vinyl, and Angela was there too. And they were hosting a live chat and they did like a reading from a book, which I missed that part, but I was able to catch the chat part. And they were talking about like the old TV shows where for us resellers that dabble in the vintage stuff, it's like, yeah, you're always looking in the backgrounds of those shows. Like, oh my gosh, I do that all the time. It drives my husband crazy. Like he'll be watching like an old black and white, and I'll be like, "Oh my God, do you see that lamp in the background? Look at that vase. Oh, look at that ashtray." Like all that. It's just constant now, and he's like, "Can you like not do that?" Because I'm not paying attention to the dialogue of the movie or the show. I'm just like randomly commenting. I just pop out and randomly comment about that stuff, and so he uh he gets mad at me when I do that. He's like, at least warn me that you're gonna like you want to talk or point out something. He's like, so I can pause it. So I drive him a little nuts with all that, but um, yeah, so I just love watching. We were watching like a documentary the other day, and the one like the older woman's apartment. Like I was like looking at everything on the walls, and it was amazing. I'm like, oh my gosh, those are the exact things I see in the thrift stores. Like everything in this person's like apartment on this, on this documentary, they the I guess the movie people's, the set people, they had gotten it, probably from resellers, I would imagine. I mean, they could go out and try to thrift the stuff themselves, but I can't imagine them taking the time to do that. We go out thrifting all the time. That's our job, is to go out and shop and find the items, and we find them everywhere. Go to garage sales, thrift stores, estate sales, Facebook Marketplace. I was doing that earlier. I was like, "Oh, is there anything on Facebook Marketplace?" And that I can pick up. And I didn't see anything that I could like, flip for a profit. But I dabble in that too. Um, I need to start doing some shopping. I have a good amount of inventory, and it's slowly moving, but I'm running out of stuff to list, and I'm running out of stuff to do haul videos for. So um, and I'm sure like some of the stuff is going to move. I know that like certain items may be a little bit of a slow movers, but they eventually move. And I have a lot of ideas about what I want to do with like my Poshmark items. Like I've been watching some of these Poshmark people, and they are killing it. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Um, some of these Poshmark people are doing all kinds of things that I didn't realize you could actually do. And I'm like, I've been doing Poshmark for years and I never do it that way. So I'm like, I got to go back and rewatch some of those videos because I'm going to be spending some time with some of those Poshmark YouTubers. And yeah, so and then with Etsy, I have some ideas around my Etsy store, and so yeah, I'm going to be ramping up my selling style and my, the way I do all kinds of things. And then let's see, I've talked about two announcements or three announcements. Oh, I know I got all three announcements in, and I gotta close. This thing is just. I gotta close. I have my little announcements coming in as people are dropping stuff into YouTube. I get the little notifications on my computer. I always like looking to see who is it, who's dropping a video right now, who is it, what's it about? Yeah, because I follow so many people now. I'm up to, I thought it was like 70 some, it's like 90 some people. And I got to go back and look, and I'm like, am I really following these people, or did I follow them for a minute and never ever went back to that channel? I got to check to see if I'm actually following that person. So I gotta take another a sip. Mm. Of this, it's Bengal spice tea from Celestial Seasonings. It is so good, and it just feels right for. It's kind of cold. I'm like cold right now. Brr. Earlier I was hot because the heating vent is right behind me here, and it had turned on, and I was like, I had to like take my jacket off. It was so hot. So, let's see here. Been on for 25 minutes, couple people viewing. I'm not sure what happened to Greenbee. I think she just logged in and then fell asleep. She actually is pup sitting Lola. Yeah, our little Jack Russell Terrier. We're sharing her. She's taking her overnight. Uh-oh, California Republic. Vaccines are available. Apply now. Okay. I'm not in California, but that's good to know. That's cool. Maybe they're doing that on all the channels. You didn't fall asleep, Green Bee? Oh, that reminds me. Um, Let's see here. I gotta get in here a second. Oh yeah. Okay. Greenbee, you're my only wrench. Were you sleeping? um, you was just listening and letting me hang here, huh? Is there any shows that you watch to look for vintage stuff? she's she actually resells vintage. She goes to the bins and she finds all kinds of stuff. So her eBay is also puppy sleeping, is like shoes and vintage and other items. She finds all kinds of different things, and she just dropped off a bag of shoes to the Emporium. So we kind of share the Emporium that way. I do all of her inventory here because she works full time. So if she sells something, I print out the label and ship it out for her. I should get a commission for that, don't you think? Greenbee, should I get a commission for being your shipping department? Yes. So her channel is like a vlog with the recipes and traveling and gardening and all that. But then she has her eBay store, which is completely different. What? I said I should get a commission for being your shipping department. I should get extra gifts in my stocking. You have a few days to think about it. So, um, so the only thing I have to go over. Oh yeah, the puppy is growing up on her channel. That's right. I have one puppy video on my channel, and I have some videos and pictures I took of her that I need to kind of knit together and throw another video on my channel of Lola, our little Jack Russell Terrier. Um, and Greenbee is doing a lot of videos with her too, so she is so cute. I just need her to get a little bit bigger. She's not quite big enough to wear her collar. We got the smallest dog collar we could find, and it was still too big for her because she was only 2 pounds when we got her. And now she's over 3 pounds now. I weighed her and she was 3 pounds 5 ounces, but I think it was right after she ate dinner. So I want to weigh her tomorrow before she eats so much to see what her true weight is. Because she had been eating and drinking a lot. And I'm like, that adds ounces. I want her true weight on there. She gets weighed. I weigh her on Mondays. That's her weigh-in day to see how big she's getting. Now, our other Jack Russell Terrier that we had years ago, when we first got her at 6 weeks, she was already 4 pounds. So I know there's different kinds of Jacks out there. There's like Parsons Jacks, and some are taller and some of them are short. And we're not sure where she's going to fall. She looks like a smooth coat right now, but we do know that her father had a broken coat or a rough coat or something like that. So it's possible that she might have a broken coat too. If you know anything about Jack Russell Terriers, they're either rough coat, broken coat, or smooth coat. And I prefer the smooth coat ones, but it'd be fine if she's kind of a broken coat. They're cute too. They're more fuzzy looking, a little more furry. Yeah, broken coat. Yeah, she's probably going to have a broken coat. We'll see. I was hoping a couple more resellers would pop in. Let's see here. It was like almost 7:30 on the West Coast time, and it would be 6:30 if you're in Alaska, and if you're in Hawaii, it'd be 5:30. Oh, I wonder if there's any thrifter resellers in Hawaii. I wonder if there's got to be a way to look that up. I would love to see, you know, but that would be hard. They could almost never join in on these live chats. Although Soulmate, I think he's in New Zealand, or somebody's in New Zealand, and his because it's opposite time, like for us. Yeah, I think. Gosh, I gotta check out his channel. I just subscribed to his channel the other day, and I gotta go check it out and try to figure out where he's from. I'm pretty sure he's the one that's from New Zealand, though. I've seen him. I see him all the time in all the live chats. He's always in all the different live chats. He's fun. So the Lola's running far, and yeah, yeah. I'll put this up. Oh, there's a picture of her. Oh, look how cute. Wait a sec. Right, I gotta do right there. She's running far and fast. She's fast. That's so cool. You know what? Let me go up here a second. I'm going to go back up in the chat here and see if I can do this. Yeah, let's go this way. And I'm going to grab this too, because they're talking about vaccines. Okay. So that's important. When it's your turn to get the vaccine, I'm advocating for everybody to get the vaccine. It's very important. I mean, the UK now has a more deadlier version of this virus, and they are completely shut down, and that's not funny that there's a deadlier version of this virus. That's just horrible. So if we want to keep everything, you know, the way it is, then don't get the vaccine, I guess. If you want to keep having shutdowns and virtual school and all that, or everybody gets the vaccine and we get back to normal, where we can go out and go to restaurants and be with our friends, and kids are in school and all that. That's what I want, everything to get back to normal. And I am also just going to concentrate on growing my YouTube channel. So please subscribe to my channel and subscribe to Green Bee, and anybody else I mentioned in these live chats. Make sure to subscribe to their channels, like their videos, put comments down below, all that good stuff. It helps our channels grow. And then I also want to grow as a reseller. I figure that, and it's kind of hand in hand. Like, I think as I start to grow more as a reseller, it's going to automatically grow the YouTube channel. And it can be vice versa, but I think you really have to be more successful at your business in order to be like a little more successful in this particular niche of YouTube. Obviously, there's like thousands and millions of YouTubers out there, and they don't run a business. They just run their YouTube, which is fantastic. Yeah, so that'll be fun. I am so looking forward to that. Wait till you see this video. I'm telling you, wait till you see this video tomorrow. Oh my God. I am so excited for people to see it and be like, what? Like, what's going on? Like, this is so different. This did did somebody take Dina and replace her with this other Dina? Who is this person? So I'm hoping to put out a lot better content. It's going to be more entertaining content. So hopefully you guys can look forward to all that. Yes, I am so excited. Yes, yes. And I know Green Bee's going to support me. Yes, and we support each other in our channels and our business. And then also, if you want to do the little crisp, I'm pointing at where it is. There it goes. Oh, here it comes again. Oop, here it is. Join my Christmas vignette collab. Now, sometimes people are late to the show with that. if you really can't make that date, like let's say you did, you have family of something or something's going on and it's just too much with Christmas. If you do it later, just let me know and I will add it to the list. It is so easy for me to do that. I can add it no matter when you actually do it. So if you want to join the collab and you missed the due date, it's not a hard due date. I am very flexible. This is not this is this was not going to go on your permanent record if you don't make that date. Like I said, I have a couple people that are doing it. I'm hoping a couple more join us, and it'll be a nice little um, playlist. It'll be a cool little playlist then. And I see there's people watching. I wish they would join the chat so I know who they are. If you have a channel, I will give you a shout out. So obviously my announcements are the Christmas vignette collab. My video, my awesome new style video is dropping tomorrow, Tuesday, December 22nd at 6 a.m. I drop my videos at 6 a.m. And then the third announcement was that I shut down my shops because of the postal service being backed up. And I did that. I decided that 2 days ago. And I just saw an announcement for one of my local post offices saying that they are stacked to the rafters with packages that are going nowhere. They are completely jammed up. They don't have the people. They have triple the amount of boxes and they can't have the people to manage the boxes because of social distancing and COVID. And they didn't hire people. They just, I don't know. It's just a whole mess with that. But that's my announcements. Is I'm going to open right back up. I have all my shops open back up on Christmas Day, so that people can start shopping, starting Christmas Day, the 26th, 27th, and go on from there. And I'm gonna run like a sale on my Etsy shop, and I'm gonna do all kinds of things to kind of build that business back up, because I know sometimes the algorithms work against you when you take vacation. Oh, heaven forbid you're not selling all the time. But you know what? eBay can't control the amount of complaints, and neither can Etsy or Poshmark, of all the people that are buying stuff and they're not receiving it, and people are filing all kinds of claims, and that's not fair to us resellers. I When I get an order, I send it off the next day, and it's in the mail the next day, and I have no control after it hits the post office. So it's just not fair to us. um, and so let's see here. I've been on here. It's what, 38 minutes or so. I'm going to give it another couple minutes, and I'm going to say something. Let me think. What do I want to type in there? Darn it. Got to think. I wanted to say something like, there, please join my collab. Watch my newest style. Oh, I can't type in Hawklux. Style video dropping on 12/22/2020. And that's all I'm going to put on that. Okay, so got to put that in the chat too. So it looks like the few people that were watching have dropped out. So I think I'm going to end this right about now. So just one more time. Awesome video dropping Tuesday, tomorrow, December 22nd. 6 a.m. That's when I drop all my videos, Tuesdays and Thursdays. There's another one that hits on Thursday. So it's going to be a fun week. And I'm going to keep it up. And we're going to have all these fun videos going forward. And then join my Christmas collab. Good night, Green Bee. Bye-bye. And Uh, join my Christmas vignette collab due on the 27th. You can post that one at midnight and just let me know any which way you can that you're going to do it. And I will see you guys next time.